Welcome to Lounge Talk with TL. This is where I just sit down and just kind of go over a few things with you, things that I want to bring up, things that I think you should know about. And today, I'm going to focus on the House Negroes. You've heard me talk about them before, but I'm just going to single out one in particular that really got my attention today and really got me riled up. So before we get started, let's go ahead and get a little bit of theme music. How about that? Okay. You've heard me talk about the House Negroes and the Democrat Party Plantation. How these Negroes who are put out in front and up on a pedestal, they are used to tell you how to think, how to act. They are the Pied Pipers, keeping you in poverty. That's the way they like it. That's their job. Now, first of all, before I get started, I know the person that I'm going to bring up today is going to upset some people. But see, that's the problem with us blacks. Many of us, we can't handle the truth. We don't want to accept the truth. We will deny it and remain on the plantation, blaming the white man for all your ills. But you can't see what's going on when it's right in your face because you've been conditioned. You've been what they call social engineered. I'm here to break that conditioning if I can. So bear with me. Open your mind and try to understand. Okay, this person in particular, who I'm going to bring up, is none other than Jay-Z. Oh, you know him, master rap mogul, married to the so-called incomparable Beyonce. This particular article here on Breitbart is by Jerome Hudson, and the title is Jay-Z, or the header, Jay-Z, Trump forcing us to talk about why white men are so privileged in this country. And there he is, the new chairman of the board, rap mogul. Rap mogul Jay-Z sat down with David Letterman on his network series, My Next Guest Needs No Introduction, and told the former late night host that the election of Donald Trump is a great thing because it's bringing us an ugly side, bringing out an ugly side of America that we wanted to believe is gone. First of all, before we go any further, did he not realize what was going on the whole 8 years that Obama was in, where all you heard, one after another, one story after another, race, racist. All of these things were going on well before Trump even came in on the scene. But see, when you're a house Negro, you say what you're told to say. It doesn't matter what the reality is. But I digress. Back to the article. I'll be honest with you, Letterman began. I'm beginning to lose confidence in the Trump administration. No doubt a gig. After some nervous laughter, Jay-Z replied, I think it's actually a great thing. I think that he's forcing us to do what he's forcing us to do is to have conversations and forcing people to band together and work together, said Jay-Z, who headlined a concert for Hillary Clinton's presidential campaign. Uh, is that all you need to know right there? You can't really address something that's not revealed. He's bringing out an ugly side of America that we wanted to believe was gone, and it's still here. We still got to deal with it. You see how the house niggas operate. Oops, I didn't mean that word. The house Negro. And they supposed to say the N word. Of course not. But I guess since I'm black, it's okay. But back to the article. We have to talk about the N word, and we have to talk about why white men are so privileged in this country. The Grammy winner, whose net worth is near $1 billion, explained. Let's see what else. Letterman chimed in, adding, I completely agree. We don't need more evidence. Yes, good old leftist Letterman. It's a shame he's from my home state of Indiana. Is he a racist? Is he not a racist? Letterman said of President Trump. I'm telling you, if you're having a debate over whether a guy's a racist, chances are that guy's racist. Letterman last took swipes at President Trump while interviewing Pakistan-born activist Malala Yousafzai. I feel personally, not politically, but personally, he's not fit to represent me. I don't think he's fit to represent anyone in this room, Letterman said of Trump. First of all, how does he know who's all in the room? Did he screen the people? Did he know that all of them agree? But apparently they do. They've got it set up because they like their echo chambers. They want nothing outside of their think. But let's finish up. Trump and Jay-Z had a war of words earlier this year that ended with the president taking to Twitter and writing, somebody please inform Jay-Z that because of my policies, black unemployment has just been reported to be at the lowest rate ever recorded. And that was true. And it is true. But let's see how the leftists, how they spin their yarn, these leftist spiders. And let's hear from the head house Negro of America.
I'll be honest with you. I've here lately grown, I'm beginning to lose confidence in the Trump administration. I don't know. What is it? Yeah, what do you think of that?
I think it's actually a great thing. And here's why. I think that what he's forcing people to do is have a conversation and people to band together and work together. And like, you can't really address something that's not revealed. He's bringing out an ugly side of America that we wanted to believe was gone. And it's still here, and we still got to deal with it. And we have to have the conversation. We have to have tough conversation. We have to talk about the N-word, and we have to talk about why white men are so privileged.
The N-word that you use in your rap videos.
We don't need any more evidence. I mean, is he a racist? Is he not a racist? I'm telling you, you're having a debate over whether a guy's a racist. Chances are that guy's a racist.
Very funny, Netflix. I did a thing about Netflix, how they've just become an arm of the leftist media. But back to the story. Jay-Z, this house Negro who came from the hood, rapping, thugging, and just went to the top, straight to the top. They say, we can use this. We can use this house Negro. He can keep all the slaves on the plantation. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He can keep all the slaves on the plantation. And so they did. But you know what? Black folks love him. They love him because he's looking out for you. Yes, he is. Now, back again to the title, the header of this story. Jay-Z says, Trump forcing us to talk about why white men are so privileged in this country. Jay-Z is talking about why white men are so privileged in this country, huh? Well, how about you, Jay-Z? You're filthy rich. But he wants to sound like you. He's still in the hood. He's still in the ghetto with you. Jay-Z is in another planet. On another planet. I'm telling you. Those of you who back this guy and listen to this guy, you think he's one of you? He's a house Negro. He's going to tell you what he think you'll listen to, but he's getting his marching orders from guess who? Some white people. And you call yourself woke. You ain't woke. More like being fools is what you are. But let's move on. So I've been talking about Jay-Z, who was talking about white people having privilege. Take a look at this. I just Googled Jay-Z's cars. Jay-Z dropped $8 million on a car. The rap world is known for its pimped out rides, but few hip hop artists can compete with these expensive cars. Kanye West is a proud pop of a $750,000 Lamborghini. Blah, 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 blah. Beyonce and Jay-Z's car collection. How much? Guess how much? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Beyonce and Jay-Z's car collection. Guess how much their cars cost? Jay-Z's Zoomin' Zonda F. $670,000. Beyonce's Mercedes-Benz McLaren SLR. Let's see here. A mere $455,500. As they say here in the article, mere peanuts for Beyonce, whose net worth is estimated to be $450 million as of 2016. Jay-Z's birthday Bugatti. What a lucky guy, say. His birthday Bugatti cost Beyonce $2 million. But that's nothing compared to the $40 million Bombardier Challenger 850 personal jet she brought him for Father's Day. Beyonce's Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud. Worth $1 million, that's all. Just $1 million. A classy car for a classy woman. The Carter family van. The cost for their luxury van is a cool $1 million. And that's not it, folks. We're not even talking about his true net worth, but hey, what about houses? Jay-Z and Beyonce put down some roots in LA with an $88 million splash. Jay-Z and Beyonce headline LA's most expensive home sales of 2017. Go inside Beyonce and Jay-Z's $135 million Bel Air mansion. Beyonce and Jay-Z bought a $26 million house in the Hamptons. Yes, folks. This is what I'm talking about. Black folks, you don't even know when you've been had. You've been hoodwinked. You've been hosed. The House Negroes, the Pied Pipers, telling you how to think, how to act, to hate Donald Trump, to hate the Republican Party, to hate prosperity, to want to stay with the party of Jim Crow and slavery and food stamps and dependency. They want to keep you there. It's part of their job. That's the side job. So, all you woke folks out there, keep being woke. You're being used and abused. You've been had. And you're fools, and they're laughing at you. When they go out to the concerts and have you spending your hard-earned money and telling you to follow them, flashing an Illuminati sign when you're never even going to get a sniff of it. Talking about living in an inverted reality. All day suckers. I'm sorry. Face the facts, face the reality. And this is just one of the House Negroes that keep y'all in check. Now, I'm going to back off here and hear what you have to say. And don't bother calling me coons and house niggas. And I done explained to you who they are. So don't bother. My skin is thick. Please don't bother. Because you encourage me. You woke. Yeah, you woke.